Question 25. In the xy plane, the graph of the equation y equals minus x squared plus 9x minus 100 intersects the line y equals c at exactly 1 point. What is the value of c? Now, this particular graph is a parabola because it's got x squared there. It's a second degree graph, so it's a parabola. It starts with a negative leading coefficient, -1. So this graph will open down. It will look like this. Okay. Now, whatever c happens to be, now they give us a hint it's a negative number, but let's say I did not know that. Let me just draw a rough sketch of what the question's even asking. The question is saying if you had a parabola, y equals c could just be this line here that goes through the number c, and this line here would be y equals c. Well, we could just draw the line, but this is y equals c. Okay. This line would hit the parabola twice the way I drew it. Now, there's a way to hit the parabola once if you go right through the vertex. That's one intersection. And of course, let me extend this a bit. If you draw the line here, if C were here, you would not hit the parabola at all. You would have no intersection points. So what we have is a case of one intersection point. So what we have is that this line goes through the vertex. We have a line here. C is somewhere here. In truth, C is a negative number because they told us that in the options, but in reality, we wouldn't know that until we took a closer look at the problem. But this line here goes through the vertex of our parabola. It goes through the vertex of the parabola. This parabola has, the vertex has some coordinate and then C. Because the y coordinate of the vertex is this exact number. Any coordinate on this line, any y coordinate on this line is C. Right? Even here, the y coordinate is C, and here the y coordinate is C. So this has some x coordinate that we don't know, and then some y coordinate. And they're asking us for what the value of this is. So let's go find the vertex of this particular parabola. If you recall, the way you find the vertex is x equals -b over 2a. And that's the x coordinate of the vertex. And in this particular case, if you look at this equation, the a is -1 right there next to the x squared. The b is 9, the b is +9, and the c is -100. We don't use that in this formula. We just need the a and the b. So let's go ahead and do that. X equals, now it's -b over 2a. Okay, let's be very careful. The b is 9, so that goes here. And the a is -1, so that goes here. This ends up being -9 over -2, or simply 9 over 2. Okay, but that is this x coordinate, 9 over 2. We need the y coordinate, which is what happens when you plug in 9/2 into the original equation. So for that, let's get the calculator out. So we have -x squared, but x is 9 over 2. So let's go ahead and put that in. 9 over 2 squared plus 9x, and again, x is 9 over 2. So you have 9 over 2 minus 100. -x squared plus 9x minus 100, where the x coordinate we will be using is 9/2, 9 over 2. And you get an answer of -319 over 4. So this coordinate here is -319 over 4, which is option C. So the answer is C.